Hello, I'd like to spend a little time, just a little time going over the 4P's and the marketing mix, because I think that's important that we do a little video on this. The 4P's, for any situation, we have the product. Could be a combination of products, services. Think about the marketing offering, entertainment, atmosphere, things like that. And then we have the price. It could be the standard price, the discount price. We have the place. Where is the product going to be located? And the promotion. What is our message to the consumer about our product? Now, when we come up with this, it will equal the marketing mix. That is your marketing mix. So the point I want to make here is that you can have different versions of the marketing mix. We could, with our idea, we have an idea and we say that the product is going to be, let's say, $2.99. Sorry. The product will be a burger, and the price might be $2.99. And then the place, we could have one location where the burgers are offered, or we could have many locations across the town to make it more convenient for the customer. And then the promotion might be something fun, tasty, and fresh for our burger. Now, we don't have to just stick with our first version of the marketing mix. We need to consider the customer, our target market, and maybe we need to change this. Maybe they would like to have a burger with fries, and that could be $3.99. And then, but how many fries would we have? Is it a large fry or a small fry? If we look at the price, we've changed it to $3.99, we might think that $4.25 might be more attractive. It might signal more quality. The place. Are we going to have many places? Or just one location? Could we have one location? Then we could change maybe our message to the people. Maybe that our burger and fries are healthier than everybody else's. I think I've heard that before. So what would our message be to the people? The point is, you don't have to start and end with the same product marketing mix. You can change it and massage it and work it around to make it more attractive to the customer. Now, I think of this, the 4P's, as the view of the company. When we need to consider, it's very important that we consider the view of the customer. Does the product solve a problem for the customer? Is there a demand for this? Is this a solution? We need to ask that question. And importantly, we think of our price, but we need to think of it in terms of the customer. If we look at our target market, and our target markets are, say, kids, and in Belize, a kid might go to school with $5 for lunch, and here we have our price at $4.25. Then the kid can't afford a Coke, so they need to, they've got a budget of $5, so that's the cost to the customer. You have to think about their budget, and maybe we factor in they need a drink to go along with their fries, so we might cut down on the fries and get this price down to $4, and then that way they can get a drink and the fries and the burger for $5. Now, when I think of place, we have to also consider, is it convenient for people? A lot of places will just locate their store wherever they have land or an available building that's for rent or something. But we really need to think about, is it convenient for the customer? Do they have a car? Does the customer have a car? Well, if the customer doesn't have a car, how are they going to get to the place? If it's up on the hill, would that make sense? Maybe if you look at San Ignacio, we have hills, we have the river. Maybe you would have many locations. You'd have a location down here in San Ignacio. You could have a location over here in Santa Elena. You could have a location up here on Bullet Tree, and things like that. So that way it's easier for people who don't have a car to get to your burgers. Also, we have to think about not just promotion, but communication. See, we have to think about what the target market is like. We have to consider our target market and what message would they find attractive. Is it how would they speak? What language do they use? Are they educated? If they're not educated, we might need to simplify the message so they can understand it. So the point I want to make is, one more time, you start out with the 4P's. Now you think through things, and then you tweak things so it's an attractive, nice little package, irresistible to the customer. But in order to really think like the customer, we have to put put on the shoes of the customer and think about, what is their budget? Is it a real need? Is it a real need? Would it be preferred? How are they going to get it? And how do we communicate with the target market?